talk if you let me talk.
That's why more and more Lagosians are tuning in.
500,000 Lagosians.
720,000.
970,000.
Over 1 million Lagosians, they know that if you give me your afternoon, I will give you hard facts.
In order to all to going beyond the headlines and focus on the facts.
I am Sandra Ezekwesili, and these are your hard facts.
Hello, Lagos. Good afternoon. I am Sandra Ezekwesili, and these are your hard facts. First hard fact of the day: we had 44 new COVID confirmations yesterday. 32 of those cases were here in Lagos, so it's still not safe. Yes, I know you're tired of hearing me talk about COVID, but I will not get tired of talking about COVID. I won't stop talking about COVID until we don't have COVID anymore. Until Nigeria gets down to 0 cases, you will keep hearing about it. Until as many of you as possible are vaccinated, I will keep talking about it. If you've gotten your first dose, go and get your second dose. If you've not gotten at all, go and get your first dose. All right? They're waiting for you at different health centers. And for those of you who have gotten the first dose, the second dose is at the same health center that you got your first one, so that they can take your details down and scan it and put it on a system. Everybody wants to jackpot, Abi. When you're jackpot in, one of the things that you need to jackpot with is your vaccination card. So don't make it difficult for yourself. You already know the road to where you should get your vaccines from. They already gave you an appointment date. It's on your card. Look at the card, look at the date, and just go. Second hard fact of the day: the NDDC forensic audit will be done by the end of July. This is coming from Godswill Akpabio. He's the Niger Delta minister. Remember that this audit was ordered last year when the president dissolved the NDDC board. That was around the time of Off Your Mic, Honorable Minister. Now, the Honorable Minister says that the audit is almost done. It's going to happen next month. We wait. If the results come out, we'll go share here. We'll go share them with all 1 million of you. Because 1 million Lagosians cannot be wrong. They tune in every single day. And listen to hard facts, starting with the big 3. Let's talk about the robbery attack on Long Bridge along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Then let's talk about NIMC saying that they need 25 billion naira to buy storage servers for our NINs. And then let's talk about Amnesty International saying that the Twitter ban is to protect politicians, not the people. There's no Euro 2020 today, so we're going to bring you League of Extraordinary Nigerians, and then we're going to bring you Eyewitness. On today's big hard fact, let's talk about fixing politics. We're continuing our democracy series. Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili is joining me. We're going to talk about her views on democracy in Nigeria and the state of politics and the different projects that she's launching in the political space right now. So news, business, sports will all come your way at the top of the hour, as always. But let's get started, Lagos, with the big 3.
This is the Big 3. The Big 3 on Hard Facts on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
What's behind the rising wave of robberies? Does NIMC need more than 25 billion naira to store NIN data? Are politicians afraid of Twitter? Those are your big 3. Lagos, let's talk. For our first story, let's look at some more recent robberies. It's becoming almost a daily thing here in Lagos and in the southwest in general. There was another one on Tuesday night along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on the Ogun State end of the Long Bridge. Apparently, at least one person was killed. It happened around 9 p.m. There was traffic on the bridge. Suddenly, the robbers appeared, started moving from one end to the other, shooting. People had to run and leave their cars on the bridge. The robbers just went from car to car, taking whatever they wanted. If your car was locked, they broke the windows, got into the car, took whatever they wanted. The Ogun State Police Command said that they later had a shootout with the robbers, but by then, it was too late for the victims. The police say that the big problem is that the bridge is not lit up. They think if the area were better lit, the robbers wouldn't be able to operate there. But on the other hand, if that bridge is a known hotspot for robbers, is there nothing that the police can do to, increase their presence there? Even if there are no lights? Now, closer to home, we're getting another robbery report from yesterday along Herbert Macaulay Way. According to the report, the robbers attacked a popular supermarket there between 4 and 5 in the afternoon. Earlier this week, I told you about the attack on a barber shop, also in daylight. So we have to ask ourselves if we are seeing a trend. Are we seeing more frequent armed robberies in Lagos? And are these robberies happening more and more in daytime? And if so, why are the robbers getting bolder and bolder? As you can hear, I'm not making any assertions. I'm asking questions because these are your lived experiences. So are we seeing a trend? Are we seeing more frequent armed robberies in Lagos? Are these robberies happening more and more in daytime? If they're happening more and more, why are the robbers getting bolder and bolder? Our robberies going up. 0700-993-993-993. Men, call me on that number. Women, call me on 01-465-7190. How do you perceive the security situation here in Lagos and in the Southwest in general? Women, call me on 01-465-7190. 01-465-7190. We've got WhatsApp. 080-959-75805. 080-959-75805. There's also Facebook. We're streaming live. Facebook is Nigeria Info 99.3. Hello. Thank you very much for calling us.
Are you serious?
Hello.
It's just a body. I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. I've never gotten through on radio before.
Hey, congratulations, Mama. What's your name?
Nana Jacob Ogogo. And I was just listening to you, and I just typed it on my phone. And the answer is yes. We're seeing a trend, and it's getting more and more pronounced.
Okay.
And the simple reason is that robbers are getting away with it. So they will continue, and they will become bolder and bolder. And even those people who probably were not bold enough to do it before would start, because there's no police presence, there's no security in our state. So they would continue doing it.
So you think the reason that they're getting bolder is because they're getting away with it?
Absolutely. If I see that my friend is doing this and she's making money from it, right? And she's egging me on to do it. And I'm like scared to do it. And I'm like, no, please, they would catch me. But then she's done it and she's done it and she's done it and she's getting away with it. I would join her because let's face it, the economy is bad. And all of us need the money, right? So I would join her and I would get bolder and bolder. And
so what needs to happen? So what needs to happen?
The police, well, I'm not fond of saying the police or the government, but honestly, in terms of security, the truth is we need to start with the police now. We do central security here, so the police do need to step up. And what I have known, and this is like known, it's not gossip, in the past, is that the police have actually been part of the problem, in the sense that you hear stories. And not gossip. So you hear stories from first-hand sources where you find out that the police are part of this. So there's a robbery that takes place in House A.
Right.
And in the morning, the occupants of House A go to the police station to make a report.
Right.
And they see the same faces that came to rob them in the station.
Oh.
So what are we going to do about it? The truth is, I don't know. But all hands have to be on deck.
Well, again, you also had when the governor was on an interview recently, and he said, well, people have to get proactive. So if you're in your car, wind up your glass. If you're somewhere...
And they shattered the glass. So I was talking with my husband. We want to buy a new car, and we're talking about shatterproof glasses. And they're how much? How many people? Some people cannot afford to eat,
right.
So they will not be able to do shatterproof glasses.
Right.
And all they need to do is use something and shatter your glasses, and they get into your car.
Right.
So, no. When you say the people have to do this, exactly what are we all going to start carrying guns like in the US? What do you want us to do? So, no. In Nigeria, truth is, it has to start from the government. I'm not a fan of saying government, but it has to start from the government.
But with security, it has to start with the government.
Yes, security. It's security I'm talking about. Has to start with the government, yes. I mean, I live in Lekki, for goodness sake. On Freedom Road, we started getting scared of going through a certain road, right? Because the boys that had started controlling traffic, in quotes, had started demanding money from
road users. Wow.
Yes, and then it got to a stage where they now had guns. So if you don't give them money, they're supposed to be at Freedom Road. They're supposed to be controlling traffic, but they'll bring out a gun and face the gun. Exactly. I mean, an Uber, he's nodding because he has seen it as well. So am I going to carry a gun in my handbag, Bigo, and face them when they do that? So it has to start from the government.
Chineke.
But that situation is getting a bit better because I think we now see, I don't know whether it's road safety or police there, in the evening, so they're controlling that situation. But it took a long time. We're talking about like over 2-3 months. And people got robbed. And people were harmed. So what am I going to do as an individual?
Nena, thank you so much for calling. It was a pleasure talking to you. Taiwo is a first-time caller in Ikeja. Hello, Taiwo. Taiwo, are you there? I think Taiwo ended the call. But if you can't, Taiwo, call us back. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Wale is my name.
Hi, Wale.
Calling from Lekki.
Wale, are we seeing a trend here? Are the robberies going up? Are they getting bolder?
The woman that just called now, she's very apt. Like what she's talking about happened to me on Freedom Way.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And the guys went as far as telling me if you don't have money in your card, do transfer.
Are you kidding me?
This is true life story. You understand? They take all their time to rob you blind because the road isn't moving.
Do you know how exposed Freedom Way is? And they have the time to tell you if you don't have money in your car, do transfer.
I'm telling you, they will fake. You are not going anywhere. So I had to. They broke my mirror, my side mirror. I reversed. I hit the car behind me. Then went through that road behind them, beside VFS.
Yeah.
That was how I escaped. I escaped as if I was the thief. I was the robber. You know. So, and I know that a lot of people have experienced this. Is it getting better? For me, I don't even go Freedom Way anymore. I would rather go and pass another longer route than do Freedom Way. That's how I've been living my life. So I don't want to know what's happening there. I don't think it's getting better. I think they're just patching it. The government have to sit up because we pay taxes. If they don't want to be responsible, they should return our taxes to us. We will know that we are living
all man for yourself life.
Yeah. They collect money from us. We pay taxes. So what are they doing with our money? I mean, it's an insult for the governor of the state to tell me to wind up my glasses, my window. It's an insult. But some of us, we just keep quiet and we are looking. But the question is, for how long? Many of us are angry. And you need to come into Lekki and see how many shanties you have everywhere. The whole place is filled up with uncompleted buildings. People are watching you that you are not watching. People you don't even know these people. They know you more than your own timetable. But you can't do anything because you just go and report to the police. The police will come back and give those shanties people the information. That's the problem here.
Wally, thank you very much for calling. Morris is on Bodillion Road. Hello, Morris. Morris, are you there? Oh, no. Maurice. All right, women, call me on 01465 7190. 01465 7190. Men, call me on 0700 993 993 993. For our first story, we're looking at recent robberies. Like I said, it's becoming an almost daily thing in Lagos and in the southwest in general. There was one on Tuesday night along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on the Ogun State end of the Long Bridge. One person was killed. It happened around 9 p.m. There was traffic on the bridge. Robbers suddenly appeared. They started moving from one end to the other, shooting. People had to run and leave their cars on the bridge. The robbers went from car to car, taking whatever they wanted. If your car was locked, they broke your window and they got in. And when the police command, Ogun State Police Command, was contacted, they said, well, that they had a shootout later with the armed robbers, but that the problem is that there's no lights, there are no street lights, that bridge needs to be lit up, that if it were better lit, robbers wouldn't be able to operate. And my question at the time, when I first talked about that angle, was if that bridge is a known hotspot for robbers, is there nothing the police can do to increase their presence there, even if there are no lights? Do we maybe need to say that NSAS protest wants to happen on that bridge and maybe on Freedom Way? That way we'll see police presence at these places. I don't know. What do you think? And then I also told you about a robbery that happened yesterday along Herbert Macaulay Way. And the reports I read was that the robber attacked a popular supermarket there between 4 and 5, robbed the supermarket and the customers who were in the supermarket. Earlier this week, I told you about a barber shop close to Igboshere High Court. Also, broad daylight. The supermarket between 4 and 5 yesterday, the Igboshere High Court barber shop happened around 2 p.m. All of this in broad daylight. So are we seeing a trend? Are we seeing more frequent armed robberies in Lagos? Are these robberies happening more and more in daytime? Why are the robbers getting bolder and bolder? Agwama is in Bagada. Hello, Agwama. Welcome.
Yeah, good day, Sarah.
Thank you for calling.
Actually, it's not necessarily that the armed robbers are getting bolder and bolder.
Okay.
But it's just because of...
Oh, no, we lost the connection to Agwama there. Hello. Is anybody there? Call back if you can. 99.3.
Hello, Sandra. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, about the topic today, I'd like to hear my opinion.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay. Last week in May, just between Charity Bus Stop and Oshodi, I was attacked in traffic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Then on the 6th of this month, June,
okay,
at 2 p.m. at a salon in Isolo, I live around Isolo. Two guys came in with guns.
To a salon?
We were about 15 in that salon, Sandra. It was a unisex salon.
Okay.
Two guys came in with guns. One person had 2 guns with him.
Okay.
He had one tucked in and he held one.
Okay.
The other one had another one. They collected everything at gunpoint.
Okay.
Phone, wallet, wristwatches, rings, band, everything.
Okay.
From about 15 of us. And 2 guys were even waiting outside for them at 2 p.m. These guys, to my shocking, they were not even wearing a nose mask. Okay, I went to the police station on Sunday morning. It was even my car that was taken to the crime scene. I was shocked to even pass the same route on Tuesday, and I saw the same salon opened. And then I've been asking for police report. Police is telling me that it's under investigation. I cannot get a police report, but the salon that is supposed to be under investigation is still open. I don't understand what's going on in this country.
My goodness. I'm sorry.
They were not even wearing a nose mask. And then it's so crazy. Right now, I can't even drive. Like, I've been going to work by public transport. I'm so scared. I'm always watching around me. If I see someone coming down from a bike, I just pray. I'm so, psychologically, I'm just not balanced or something.
I can understand. It's so stressful. It's quite stressful.
I was driving my car 2 days after that day. I saw 2 guys alighting from the bike. If you see the way I ran out of my car.
Okay.
In fact, the guys stood and were now looking at me. At that point, I knew my mind had, it's something else.
Yeah. My goodness. I'm sorry you're going through all of that, man, but that's not a way to live. And we can't have elected officials, in Lagos at least, just doing nothing about it. Okpeyemi Ikorodu, how are you?
Thanks, Sandra. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Thank you. Well, Like the scripture says, to thy tent, O ye Israel, every man for himself.
Ah.
Yes. Because we need to stand up as first responders to crime.
Okay.
So people will say, no, we can't face somebody that has a gun. Hello, I am not a Lagosian, though I was born in Lagos. I'm from Ogun State.
Okay.
And where I'm from in Ogun State, we are renowned for being warlords.
Oh, God.
So I went back home. There is secret to this gun thing. People should just put Christianity and Islam aside. Go home. Go and fortify yourself.
Okay.
There is audacious. People cannot. Nobody. I'm saying it on live
radio.
Mm-hmm. Nobody point a gun at me and say he will use that gun to threaten me. Omar Para and he will kill himself. With it. Yes.
So you wear bulletproof or juju? Which one?
See, I don't know what kind of name you want to call it. All I know is we have that type of technology. If not that I have gone to see for myself to verify the thing, I will have been thinking it's African magic. It is left for the cinemas. Okay? People should go back home. If you are not from Lagos, it's not everybody. Nobody is from Lagos. We all came to live in Lagos.
Well, there are people
we came
from Lagos.
One village
or the other.
So go home. Go and fortify yourself.
But I mean, is that the way forward? I mean, that just seems like one more adjustment. Light no day you adjust, water no day you adjust, road no day you adjust. Now that they rob you when you go out every day, you're still telling people, okay, find another way to adjust. Isn't there a cheaper thing to do?
Security, security personnel, they are not Holy Ghosts. They cannot be everywhere at the same time.
Okay.
The deed will have been done before security personnel will get there. They will have killed the person before the security personnel will get there. I am telling you, do not allow yourself to be killed.
So does your Daeshi work for just the chest or the head? If they shoot you in the head, does it work or is it just your chest?
Oh my goodness. Anybody that needs that type of thing, you can reach out to me.
Wait a minute, thank you. Let's not start advertising on my show, please. Thank you for calling me. Lagos, we'll take a break. And then when we come back... oh, God.
This is The Big Three. The Big Three. On Hard Facts. On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info. The conversation never stops.
Hey, what's going on? It's your Deals Plug. And as usual, I've got the most amazing information on the market. And trust me, it's tailor-made just for you. Well, Marketing Edge Quarterly Virtual Summit is here again. How do you navigate a digitally driven and fast-paced consumer-directed marketplace? Look no further. Your answer is right here. Be part of Marketing Edge Quarterly Virtual Summit holding on Friday, the 25th of June, 2021 from 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. prompt. The topics for this summit are: number 1, winning in the digital economy, the purpose question and how to win reluctant customers. Number 2, digital advertising versus traditional media, the conversion rate challenge. The forthcoming edition will pull together highly cerebral professionals, thought leaders, and entrepreneurs in the industry to provide the compass for navigating the myriad of challenges in the marketplace. With the dawn of the new normal, the story has never been the same again. We are poised to excite a new narrative by engaging the best and the brightest in this climb to offer insightful insights on how to move the industry forward. We have done it before and we shall do it again in style and panache. Be a part of the industry conversation. Don't miss it. To register and participate, go to www.marketingedge.com.ng or call Kingsley on 0807 281 3445. Marketing Edge, promoting the brand idea.
ShopRite's Big Red Carnival is back. And this year, we're big on low prices, big on savings, with great deals on products like 6 475-gram power pasta spaghetti for 1,599 naira 99 kobo, and 2 Nestle 900-gram Golden Mon cereal packs at 2,999 naira 99 kobo.
Plus, you could stand to win 50% off your grocery shopping. Simply buy 3 participating products to qualify with ShopRite's Big Red Carnival. T's and C's apply.
All prices valid till the 27th of June 2021. ShopRite. Lower prices you can trust always.
Marketing Edge Quarterly Virtual Summit is here again. How do you navigate a digitally driven and fast-paced consumer-directed marketplace? Look no further. Your answer is here. Be part of Marketing Edge Quarterly Virtual Summit holding Friday, June the 25th, 2021 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The topics for the summit are winning in the digital economy, the purpose, question, and how to win reluctant consumers, digital advertising versus traditional media, the conversion rate challenge. The forthcoming edition will pull together highly cerebral professionals, thought leaders, and entrepreneurs in the industry to provide the compass for navigating the myriad of challenges in the marketplace. To register and participate, go to www.marketingedge.com.ng or call Kingsley on 081 32 37 8096. Marketing Edge, promoting the brand idea.
Hey, what's going on? It's your Deals Plug. And as usual, I've got the most amazing information on the market. And trust me, it's tailor-made just for you. Well, Marketing Edge Quarterly Virtual Summit is here again. How do you navigate a digitally driven and fast-paced consumer-directed marketplace? Look no further. Your answer is right here. Be part of Marketing Edge Quarterly Virtual Summit holding on Friday, the 25th of June 2021 from 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. prompt. The topics for this summit are: number 1, winning in the digital economy, the purpose, question, and how to win reluctant customers. Number 2, digital advertising versus traditional media, the conversion rate challenge. The forthcoming edition will pull together highly cerebral professionals, thought leaders, and entrepreneurs in the industry to provide the compass for navigating the myriads of challenges in the marketplace. With the dawn of the new normal, the story has never been the same again. We are poised to excite a new narrative by engaging the best and the brightest in this climb to offer insightful insights on how to move the industry forward. We have done it before and we shall do it again in style and panache. Be a part of the industry conversation. Don't miss it. To register and participate, go to www.marketingedge.com.ng or call Kingsley on 0807 281 3445. Marketing Edge, promoting the brand idea.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
You're listening to Hard Facts on 99.3 Nigeria Info. On Hard Facts, we bring you 3 of the biggest stories every day at 3 o'clock. Then when it's 4 o'clock, depending on the day, we bring you something fresh. If it's 5 to 6, we're having a big interview. And today we're talking to Dr. Ezekwesili about the state of the nation. We're talking to her about fixing politics. Now, of course, Lagos, our first story on today's Big 3 was the robbery attack on Long Bridge along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Somebody sent to me a report from 2 hours ago. It happened around 12 p.m. today, and apparently there was a robbery in front of Luth. This person said that thugs were breaking windshields, collecting phones right in front of Luth, and said that the only way he was saved was because of street cred. Oh my goodness. All of these things happening in broad daylight. And my question is, what's behind the rising wave of robberies? Now, let's move on to our second story on the show today, where NIMC says they need to buy 90 servers to store all our NIN data. And those 90 servers will cost 25 billion naira. Yes, 25 billion naira. We heard this from the NIMC Director General himself, Aliyu Abubakar Aziz. He was defending their spending to the Senate Public Accounts Committee. And he said, quote, "For us to reach 100 million, we need 90 servers. We have enrolled 57 million as of today. We will ask for 25 billion naira at FEC tomorrow to buy more server to take the whole of population." End quote. Now, if you're keeping track at home, that math comes to 277 million naira per server. 277 million naira per server. 277 million naira for a server that can store the records of 1.1 million people. Now, by records, what I mean here is just your NIN, so your NIN, your name, your date of birth, address, phone numbers, etc., etc. That's all. That's it. If you're a tech person, please give me a call. Is it good value for money to pay 277 million naira for a storage server that can only store 1 million NIN records? Lagos, if you're a tech person, this is the land of tech. Give me a call and tell me. Meanwhile, let me give you some context though. Back in 2017, the same NIMC bought 22 servers at a cost of 229.7 million naira. That's 10 naira. 10 million naira, 10.4 million naira per server. So these new prices that NIMC is giving us, 27 times higher. So I gotta ask, man, have the prices of servers multiplied by 27 in the last 4 years? I mean, I know the naira has lost value and everything is more expensive now, but anyway, and you know what? Tech experts, please call me. I don't know anything about these things, so let the tech people give me a call and let me know. Talk to me. What do you think about NIMC saying that they need over 250 million naira per server, and that they need 90 of these servers to register all your NIN data? Men, call me on 0700-993-993. Women, call me on 014657190. We've got Nana on the line. She's in Lekki. I'm hoping that's a she. Is that Nana or Nana? How do you
Nana.
Nana. Hi, Nana. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, you're live on the show.
Okay, so please, I want to ask a question. So I hear you. We want to buy 90 servers to store NIN numbers. And please, the only question honestly I want to ask is, what happened to cloud storage? What are we doing with 90 servers when we're moving to blockchain technology? That's how on earth can we be talking about 90 servers at how much per server? You have cloud technology. You don't need to have you don't need to have servers. You just store it on the cloud. And once we're exploring those options, because it would cost us less than 1/10 of what we're talking about. And honestly, that's my only question that I wanted to ask Nigeria.
All right, Nana, thank you for calling. It's possible that the government doesn't want to use cloud storage, maybe so that citizen data is not held by a third party, a foreign third party. I don't know. This is me just putting it out there, right? But we're going to have to talk to NIMC about that to understand the rationale behind this thing that they want to do. Gabriel is in Ikorodu. Hello, Gabriel. Thank you very much for calling us. Hi, Gabriel. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Gabriel. Welcome.
Afternoon.
You're live on the show, Gabriel. You're talking to Sandra now. Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. Please, first of all, can I get that man number that said he has to just...
No, you can't get his number.
Why?
I don't have his number. 99.3, hello.
Hello, my name is Shola.
Hi, Shola, welcome.
Yes. Is this Sandra?
Yes, this is Sandra. Hi.
Am I live now?
You're live now, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm an information technologist.
Thank you.
I'm calling from Alakwere.
Talk to me.
You said, those data cannot be on cloud because they are actually sensitive Nigerian information. And then if we are actually really, really serious in this country, by now we're supposed to have those servers in place. Meaning that whatever we're doing, not just for this now, you have other information that we're supposed to pair together. Your medical records and everything supposed to coexist on a main server for Nigerians. So when you are doing other things, they only just attend onto it. Then you give them access. Police officers, their own record, medical records, their own record, immigration, their own record, and then they attend onto it. Even population records. You know, when we are doing census, the only two have it too. But you now start replicating data all over. Census People Population Commission has their own. Electoral Commission has their own. Those kind of things. So by now, if we are serious, Netcom building is there. That Nigeria invested in NITEL, the dead NITEL. We're supposed to have all our servers hosted there. Not third party, not private firms, not even other companies that don't want to start mentioning their names here.
Now, is it good value for money to pay 277 million?
It's not. I will tell you something. I'll take you back something quickly now.
Okay.
Remember when Governor Fashola did something when he hosted and have communication servers with Lagosians. And the following governor came in and was saying that, Governor Fashola spent this much on communication server. We all questioned him as if he has done something out of the blue. So this one is actually wrong. Okay, I'll give you a quick example. All these banks, how many records do they have for their customers? Are they spending that much?
I don't know. Are they?
They are not. No bank will spend that kind of money and still be in business. You understand? So there's no way. This is probably an Oracle server or a search server or whatever you want to use, but you cannot spend that much.
You can't spend 277 million naira per server.
You cannot, because you're talking about firewall, this bandwidth, and co and co and co. Who is doing it? Is it NITEL that we sold? Who is hosting it? What is the bandwidth they are putting on it? They are not truthful. They should come out with all those information.
Okay, thank you very much. We've got Anthony. Hopefully he's still on the line. He's in our Palace Way. Anthony, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Thank you for calling. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I want to speak on the first topic.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yes, I remember once I was coming from Oshodi around 6 o'clock. I got to Toyota. You know, when you get to Toyota, there is a little traffic on that Toyota. Funny enough, I just saw two guys came from behind and knocked on my glass, my windscreen, like, where's the money? Where's your phone? Where's the money? That was my first experience.
Right.
I was shivering.
Okay.
I was just shivering. I looked around, I saw people crossing and nobody could come and said anything. Even when I wanted to wind down, I couldn't.
I'm sorry.
I just saw a small space and I drove off.
Okay.
Throughout that day, I wasn't myself. I was not like, why we crowd of people like this being in around this place and this kind of thing is happening. That was my first experience. The second experience, I was coming from Orile down to my school. I got to Coca around 7 in the evening. I got there and I was on the traffic. Funny enough, this guy just came. I was looking. I'm an Uber driver.
Okay.
I picked a rider, but it wasn't online.
Okay.
And I just picked the delivery just to help her because she was going to my school.
Okay.
I'm closed for that day.
Okay.
So she stopped me and she was begging me. So I picked her. And when we got to the traffic at Odua, there are banks and there are security, but there was no light around that area.
Okay.
So the guy just came. The guy was sitting. But funny enough, I didn't even concentrate because I was concentrating on the truck and the car behind me and beside me. The woman was pressing her phone. So I think it was the phone that attracted
them. Ew.
Yes, the guy was like looking inside the car. So I saw the guy was like, what are you looking for? Because I wind up, but I just wind down to like talk to him. But you know, the moment I speak to her, the guy just like trying to drag my door. And I was thinking he was the only one. I opened my door and I chased the guy. The guy fly the covert, the covert there. Jumped the covert, and as he was running, before I said, let me even go back to my car, I saw 4 of them with machetes, running towards me.
Oh no.
The trailer drivers were like, everybody just sat on their seats looking at what is happening.
Oh, no.
I crossed the road and the woman was like, after everything, they broke my glass, collected the woman's phone, and the woman got injured small. By the time the woman would come out and the woman was crying, I was running because I live around that area because I was looking for who I know around that before I left that area. I didn't see anybody. When I got there, when I go back to my car, they've already broken my glass. I collected the woman's phone, collected the woman's money and everything. But funny enough, my phone was, I hid my phone somewhere, but they didn't see my phone. Immediately, I come out, I just see two policemen on a bike.
Okay.
The policeman came to me and said, what happened?
Okay.
I said, see what happened here, see what happened. They called their Oga, and because they were patrolling.
Okay.
And they said, according to them, they've driven down to my street.
Okay.
So as they were coming back, that was where the incident happened, and the guys have run away.
Okay.
So they just called their guy. Their guy came and interviewed me and whatever. Okay. And I told him everything. And that was how we left there. So security in Lagos, I would say it's just God. It's just God that is protecting those that it has not affected.
Anthony, thank you very much for calling to share your story with me. Let me quickly bring you our final story, where Amnesty International's director in Nigeria has criticized the federal government's Twitter ban. That's our final story. Dr. Osai Ojigo, she had some very strong words for the government on the ban. She said, quote, "The laws that we have are to protect everyone, but we have seen a trend that laws are now protecting politicians and those in power rather than the people, hence the complaint by the people," end quote. She also faulted the government's argument that banning Twitter was necessary for combating fake news. And she said, quote, "There is an assumption that fake news and false news are happening now because of social media. But we've always had fake news. And the way that we've always tackled it is to address the sources of those information rather than the mediums that were used. We also have laws that deal with issues around defamation by persons who believe that their rights have been violated in one way or the other. Government should look at its own role on how to act and be more proactive in giving out information and combating fake news," end quote. She also had some words for Lai Mohammed, the information minister. Remember when he spoke to the House of Reps about the ban, he said that Nigeria is only doing what China has done. Well, Ojigo says China isn't the proper role model when it comes to citizens' rights. She said, quote, "It is ironic that as a country, we're being compared or assessed with countries like China, like North Korea, in terms of free country, in terms of countries that respect human rights. It is a new low for Nigeria to be compared in that aspect. Early today, I learned that in Hong Kong, a newspaper which has been providing information for years is closing down because of a new repressive law being pushed by China. This is not where Nigeria should be heading," end quote. Now, speaking of newspapers, the National Assembly is looking into amending the National Press Council Act. You know that, right? And the newspaper owners are complaining that the government is not including them in the process. And they're worried that this is an attempt to increase government's control over the press. Then we also have the National Assembly debating an amendment to the National Broadcasting Commission Act, the NBC. They are the body that regulates radio and TV broadcasting. And at the public hearing, Lai Mohammed asked for amendments that would give NBC the power to regulate social media as well. We've heard resistance to that from different stakeholders, as well as resistance to the clause that gives the information minister power over the NBC code itself. And now you have Dr. Osai Ojigo, the Nigeria Office Director of Amnesty International, saying that all of these things are being done to protect politicians in power at the expense of people's rights to free speech. And I wonder if you agree. Do you think that Nigerian politicians are afraid of Twitter, are afraid of free speech? Do you agree with Dr. Ojigo's criticism of the Twitter ban, or do you think she has misspoken? Women call me on 01465-7190. Men call me on 0700-993-993-993. 3 stories. What's behind the rising wave of robberies? Does NIMC need over 25 billion naira to store NIN data? Are politicians afraid of Twitter? Adegoke is on the line. Thank you very much for calling us this afternoon, Adegoke.
Yeah, afternoon, Sandra.
Welcome.
I know they use all these shoes. God will help us in this country.
Right.
Everybody has to protect themselves, really, right now, since we don't have people protecting us. And the robbery incident is getting worse day by day. Sorry. Well, for the NIMC, I don't just know what they are doing. I don't know who sent them message before. Who sent them message to the collect NIN before. And when they know they don't have data storage system in place, then they are now collecting NIN. Even the ones that we have collected, I collected my NIN. I did it at the Koyi passport office.
Mm-hmm.
After going to MTN, go to Airtel yesterday, they are still telling me that it's not. They can't find it on their system.
Mm.
So what are we now wasting our time doing to go and get our NIN? Struggling to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I had to move from Lekki to Ikoyi to do that. Go to MTN office, crowd everywhere. So it's really crazy, and then they want to spend such an amount of money. They know they are not ready for something. They shouldn't delve into it, rather than just waste money. And for the Twitter or the media issue,
mm-hmm.
I think the government is trying to protect themselves because, like in China, they have control over their internet. So people really don't know what's going on there.
Mm.
So that means they can actually control things here, and people will not find out the evil seeds that they are doing here. So they just want to cover up themselves, cover up their tracks, so that they won't be noticed by the world. They know social media is very powerful.
Adegoke, thank you very much for calling. Emeka in Bagada on WhatsApp says, Sandra, I'm not an IT expert, but spending 277 million naira for a server is way too high. We should be able to harmonize INEC, NIMC, immigration and NPC databases. Emeka, thank you for your message. Sandra, this million and billion these people are calling, how does it sound in their ear? Chukudalo from Makoko is asking me. Sandra, my name is Sadiq from Berja. Please, how have the telcos been storing our data? Because almost some things are not adding up. How about now? Well, I am money day this country. So Dick from Berja, thank you very much for your message. Eminence says the people in NIMC are thieves. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. They're just looking for ways to exploit us. What will they ask for when they want to collate our forensic data? That's if we ever get to that stage. Well, NIN, you also put your fingerprints as well, I think. I don't remember. I did mine years ago, so I don't quite remember how it goes anymore. We've got more people who are sending us messages. The question is, how secure are the servers being used to store NIN records already collected? I hope the noise around NIN registration will not be sheer waste of time. What about adopting blockchain technology? That's a message from Yomi Williams. Yomi, thank you very much for your message. We've got Jude from Yaba who says, Sandra, there's no way that a single person's NIN record will need more than 1 megabyte of storage. So you will need at most 1 terabyte of storage, and it can hold 1 million people's records. 1 terabyte disk cannot be more than 20,000 naira. So for 100 million records, 2 million naira max for disks. Add Jara of 10 million self, that's 12 million naira. What are these people saying? Jude, thank you for breaking that data down for us. Kemi from Yaba says, how come NIMC is not using Galaxy Backbone's servers? Isn't Galaxy Backbone's infrastructure meant for use by the Nigerian government? These are fantastic questions. What I love about my listeners is that it's such a diverse group of people. You've got very rich people, very poor people, very educated people, very segmented audience, really. People in tech, people in business, people in the banking sector. So whatever we're talking about, there's always somebody in that industry listening and who will call to give you the real story. I love it. Thank you so much for making this show a quality show. 99.3. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Juma. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Good to have you on the show. Welcome.
Thank you. I want to make a comment about what Lai Mohammed said about Twitter.
Okay, go ahead.
It's kind of funny how Nigerian government will be equating Nigeria with a country like China. China is not a country that respects human rights. They can't be. We are into what do they call that system of government? We don't practice the same system of government. We practice the system of government that the Western world practice. country like the United States, they say they practice federalism. So there's freedom of speech there. How can you say we should be, when it comes to freedom of speech, when it comes to things that benefit them, they tend to remember toxic countries. When it comes to the measure in which China put in place to punish their type of, I'm even angry with this. I'm very angry. I don't even know what to say.
Sorry.
But they said our government is such a toxic one, is a narcissistic one. They tend to say what only benefits them at that particular point in time. They tend to treat us as if all of us in this country are stupid and daft. And it is not even fair on us at all. That is my sense about that.
Thank you very much for calling to share your contribution. Hazan Eniola says the security situation in this country is getting out of hand, especially at the Ajah under bridge. A lot is going on. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, Lagos. Don't go away.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
In 2021, a tournament with a difference, with scenes all over the European continent, traversing state lines and capitals, from Rome to Baku, St. Petersburg, Amsterdam, Bucharest, Glasgow, Copenhagen, Seville, Munich, and London. The coverage is global, and the cast nationwide.
They seem to keep hold of the ball, see so much of the ball, but at the end of the day, they tend to do little or nothing with the ball.
Floated into the box, it's in! A player who's been having a renaissance after season. He connected to the pass like a socket, fired the shot like a rocket. From no other person but Rafael Varane.
All they want to do is sit back, where your weaknesses, and then when they get the ball, they counter-attack you.
It was a brilliant piece of play by Karim Benzema. But they decide against that counter-attack and go all the way back. Beautiful! Trent Alexander-Arnold, 38 meters. This is your goal of the week.
When you defend, you can defend for 91 minutes, and just for 1 minute, everything will change.
He completes his hat-trick. He's in the pursuit of perfection.
Best days are behind him already, and the young managers have taken up the mantle.
Covering every blade of grass for a full month, from 11th June to 11th July 2021, on Nigeria's #1 radio station for sports and talk, Nigeria Info. Reach out for sponsorship and advertising. Euro 2020 on Nigeria Info. It's live football, just the way you like it.
Marketing Edge Quarterly Virtual Summit is here again. How do you navigate a digitally driven and fast-paced consumer-directed marketplace? Look no further. Your answer is here. Be part of Marketing Edge Quarterly Virtual Summit holding Friday, June the 25th, 2021 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The topics for the summit are winning in the digital economy, the purpose, question, and how to win reluctant consumers, digital advertising versus traditional media, the conversion rate challenge. The forthcoming edition will pull together highly cerebral professionals, thought leaders, and entrepreneurs in the industry to provide the compass for navigating the myriad of challenges in the marketplace. To register and participate, go to www.marketingedge.com.ng or call Kingsley on 081 32 37 8096. Marketing Edge, promoting the brand idea.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your #1 station for talk. Let's talk.
I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. 3 stories on the show today. Very little time to getting to them, but we can take at least 1 or 2 calls. Hello, thank you for calling us.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you, sir?
My name is Joseph.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. The issue of law being promulgated concerning freedom of speech and comparing Nigeria with China is totally out of place. The politicians themselves should have considered that if anybody is still in China, that person is dead. There's no way, whether, no matter whoever you are, up to the highest level. So they shouldn't take part of the law and leave the other one. Even the same presidential system we are running in Nigeria now is not the same as in America. Trump was banned and...
Oh no, call back if you can. We'll take a final call and move to League of Extraordinary Nigerians on the show today. Hello.
Hello, Sandra.
How are you? What's your name, sir?
My name's Dami.
Welcome, Dami.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm always saying, Lai Mohammed is always saying, Nigeria is a sovereign state. Nigeria is a sovereign state. We're a sovereign state, but we can't produce anything. How many things have we produced and exported in this country? We're a sovereign state. We want to be like China, but forgot China produce most of the things people use in the world. So, you want to compare yourself with other countries that you've not even gotten to 20% of their level. Why? It doesn't make any sense. Now, okay, you're saying the reason why you ban Twitter is because freedom of... I think they are scared. They're just scared. Twitter is not the only social media. We have Facebook, we have Instagram. But the same Nigerians that are on Twitter, they're on Facebook, and they're on Instagram. The same, not different Nigeria, the same Nigeria. It's just that Twitter is more effective. And anything that is more effective, that hurts them, they'll find a way to clamp it down. So that's just it. That's just it. They are threatening. They are threatening.
All right. Thank you for calling us. That's where we wrap it. But of course, the conversation continues. League of Extraordinary Nigerians is next. After that, Eyewitness. Then at 5 o'clock, I'll have a conversation with Dr. Obi Ezekwesili about fixing Nigeria's politics.
Information at its peak.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.